X-Men number 2. Let's talk about this comic using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get in any category. As you know, I did not review Uncanny X-Men or X Factor. X Factor, I skimmed it. Did not look very cool to me at all. Hard stop. I'm done. Uncanny X-Men looked kind of neat in the last half, but the first half looked kind of boring, so done with that one. X-Men, though I did skim it, it wasn't too bad. I kind of like this one, so we're going to talk about it. For the storyline, I'm going to give the storyline a 1.5. I like the story here. You got this kid, Ben, who's saying he was abducted by aliens or something, and he's a mutant and whatever. And Cyclops and his team are gonna go find him. So there's a blip. They got to find this mutant. Turns out there's like this massive invasion here of all these like alien creatures. So right away, it's pretty good. Like it gets right into action, which I like. I like that. This felt almost like a kind of a little bit of a standalone story, but with some good action, and it immediately starts off with a threat. That makes me happy. So when I'm looking at these books, I look at the first couple, it's X-Men. I look at the first couple pages, okay, it looks like there's gonna be action, boom, it's X-Men. I love the X-Men. My channel was mostly X-Men related stuff, but I don't want the X-Men talking around a table. I don't want them discussing a bunch of garbage. I actually thought that Heir to Apocalypse wasn't too bad either, because it was a tournament of X-Men fighting each other. That was not too bad too. There needs to be something exciting. So this one definitely got me right away. Overall, yeah, the story was really good. Pacing, I'm gonna give the pacing a 2. I mean, it got right into it, like Cyclops, Magic, Psylocke, boom, right into it. Yeah, like I mean, it went fast into the action here. I love Kid Omega here teaming up with Juggernaut, and what they do with Juggernaut, they put him in this thing and they fire him like a bullet. That is cool. So yeah. The pacing was good. I like this one. It's pretty good. Lots of good fights. I'm gonna give the art. Oh gosh, I'll give it a 1.5. I actually like the art in this comic. I actually thought the art was good. Some dynamic. It's not the best, so I'm not giving it a perfect score, but I'm gonna give it 1.5 is fair. I like it. It's colorful. It's bright. Originally I wasn't going to get this in physical form, but maybe I will get it. I like the colors here. The suit designs, I'm not dying over the suit designs. That's sort of my one little thing. I just can't get there for the 2 score. It's just, I can't get there. Like, I wish Juggernaut looked, I don't like this X on his face, Juggernaut. That's just kind of weird to me. This Cyclops is my favorite character. The Cyclops costume, it could be better. Magic looks cool, but they know Magic looks cool, so they don't really change her outfit around. Psylocke doesn't really have an outfit. So that's what's keeping it from really getting anything higher. I wish the costumes were a little bit more dynamic. While I'm on the subject of art, I do want to mention my channel sponsor, beardedshirts.com. They do these amazing print all over shirts, so it's printed on both sides. You can get regular shirts as well with just a logo on it. And it's not just Legion of Superheroes or DC. They have tons of X-Men stuff as well. So make sure you check out the link in the description below. There's sales on all the time. They've got like a sizzling summer sale. So check them out. The shipping's good too. If you're just getting into Canada, the shipping's great for Canada as well. I think it's the same price as US shipping. So check them out. All right. Characters. I'll give the characters 1.5. I like Cyclops. He's my favorite character. I like Magic. I like Juggernaut. Temper, I think that was her name. She's okay, but didn't learn too much about her, so I'm not dying over her. Psylocke is all right, not dying over her as much as in this one. The Ben character was fine. So yeah, give it a 1.5. For the enjoyment factor, I think I'll give it a 1.5. I enjoyed this comic a lot. I thought it was really good. I'm a bit surprised, and this one to me is clearly the best of this lot. I'm excited about Wolverine because Wolverine and Deadpool World War III, WW3, that was good. I still have to read the 3rd issue. First 2 were great. Looking forward to reading Deep Cut. I just grabbed the physical copies of those from my shop. Looking forward to getting into those two. That's Chris Claremont, so that should hopefully be good. I'm looking forward. I picked up the Wolverine annual. I'm looking forward to the Wolverine relaunch. So it's looking as though Wolverine and X-Men are going to be the two that I'm going to be probably focusing on mostly on my channel going forward, if this continues to be enjoyable for me. Again, it's not the best. We're far from the great X-Men stuff that we've had, but X-Men is looking up. We have this X-Men comic, which I think is pretty good. We have, of course, X-Men 97, which was just blowing the crap out of me. Like, it was just the best thing ever. Blow my mind. So there you go. Pretty good. I wish they would remove some X books and this NYX, that was terrible. I wish they would just do maybe just have 3 books or something, or 1 a week. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to have that many. X-Force without Cable leading them is a fail, in my opinion. X-Force is Cable's team. Cyclops is X-Men. I love the way that this is called X-Men. It's Cyclops. They should have X-Force, Cable. And you could swap around guys, like add new guys, right? But you can't get rid of the leaders, in my opinion. X-Factor, Havoc is a good choice, or they have got Havoc, Archangel. Those guys are fine for that team to lead that team. Phoenix, I do, Jean Grey's in my top 5 Marvel characters of all time. I love Jean, got a tattoo of Jean, right? So I'm just not dying over her own book. I don't know what it is. I think she's strong enough to have her own book, but I'm not really dying over it. We'll see how these other ones go. I think it should just be X-Men, X-Factor with, Havoc or whoever, X-Force, Wolverine, that's it. Uncanny X-Men is just X-Men. I don't know why they need to have this extra team. I would rather just put Rogue and Gambit on this team and dump Juggernaut. Like, just get the 97 team. I mean, X-Men 97 is just so awesome. Like, why don't they just use that? So anyway, that's my take on this one. If you like my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing, and thanks for watching. Until next time.